Alright guys, this is our video for the weekly Nightfall solo player guide with a hunter. So if you haven't seen the Titan video, it's already up. Link in the description if you need it. And you're not using the infinite hammer glitch, which I think is cheating and not fun, which is why I don't do it. In case you were wondering why I was using Bubble Titan. But anyways, this is going to be the hunter. We're rocking Gunslinger. We'll get into that in a bit. Subscribe if you're new to the channel because we do this every week with all three classes. So look in the description box below for your Titan and Warlock guides. Warlock is not going to be up maybe until tomorrow, possibly later today. Just look in the description box below. I'll put the link in there just as soon as I get it finished and up and ready to watch. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the modifiers and then we'll rock out that setup. Alright, as per every Nightfall, you got Epic, heavily shielded, and highly aggressive enemies appear in great numbers. Berserk, minions of the darkness won't flinch even after massive damage. And then you've got Brawler, guardian melee damage is greatly increased. Fresh troops, some enemy squads have been fortified with additional reinforcements. And then Airborne, players deal more damage while in the air. Let's go ahead and get into our setup and we'll go straight to the guide. Alright guys, here's our setup. Very similar to our Titan video setup. Hand of Judgment, in case you don't know, mine has got Firefly and explosive rounds. This is a beast. Devil's Dawn, all of them have the same role. And of course the Iron Gallahorn. Next up we got Bones Vae lll with Rocket Launcher. And then we will switch to our Iron Companion Boots, because also Rocket Launcher, and then Celestial Nighthawk, some bosses. As far as perks go, Gambler's Dagger, Keyhole, though when you have, if you're just going to rock Celestial Nighthawk the whole time and you're not addicted to Bones Vae lll, I'm so envious of you because I absolutely need Bones Vae lll or I can't do anything. Scavenger would be pretty decent. Picking up ammo reduces the cooldown of your grenade and throwing knife. But I'd probably go Gunslinger's Trance. I'd go Scavenger if you're not going to use Keyhole. I use Knife Juggler. You can use Incendiary Blade. That's another great perk. Deadeye significantly increases the accuracy and damage of Golden Gun. You definitely want to use this one. Jump is whatever, and you can either go, it's up to you with the grenades, honestly. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this guide. Alright, so once you've gotten to this point, this is the first Nightfall area. I would recommend killing everything in here. You don't actually have to. You can skip it unless you get the Hydra. And then you have to kill the Hydra, but for the most, I would just get these guys for the points. You can die as many times as you want, or just as it happens. Try not to, because it will slow your progression, and you do only have 30 minutes. With fresh troops, this is a little bit harder than normal, but you know, like in this room and the tank, just before the tank fight, either the Taken version or the Cabal version. You get both versions. I think in this one we do get the Taken, which is nice to get to show you guys how to run that. But yeah, pretty much just take your time killing these guys. They don't take too much time, obviously. There's going to be a few major not phalanxes, Centurions. So watch out for them. There's going to be a Colossus or two if you get the Cabal version. If you get the Taken version, I'm not quite sure what's in here. Maybe the Warlock version will have that. But if you have your Gallahorn equipped and ready to go, I would just honestly just Gallahorn these guys. But yeah, other than that, I'm just going to go ahead and speed through this, and then we can get to the juicy part of the guide. Alright, so I was right in thinking we do get the taken version, which is actually, in my opinion, the quicker, easier version of this. Make sure you take out that orb first. You know, throw a grenade down there and then a couple jump shots with your weapon. Take that Gjallarhorn out to kick the ass of that Centurion. And then you're good to go. So first off, I would just clear this entire area of enemies. Obviously you have to with up there, but there's going to be a few snipers. Watch out for the orbs they shoot. Take cover, because that will hurt. It won't kill you, but if you take 2 loads of them, they might. I know they do hurt a lot, so just stay back a little bit and then clear them out. And then kill the first guard, or you know, taken boss major thing up there, and then go ahead and activate it. And then I will show you not really a safe spot, but it's safer than most spots that I found. You might, if you know a safer spot than this, go ahead and leave it in the description, or not the description, but the comment section for other viewers. So go ahead, deploy your ghost, and then I like to come and rock it back here. Make sure you got Gjallarhorn, pop a synth if you got it, and then 1 Gjallarhorn right there would have taken all of those guys out. But of course, I was dumb, didn't do that. But yeah, and then the second wave, I believe is there's going to be some invisible Minotaurs. There's going to be 4 of them. Not very hard. That's when I pop my first golden gun. Take those guys out. Yeah, they're spawning right there. And then once you take those guys out, usually the next major spawns, which is not an acolyte, or is it an acolyte? I can't remember. But whatever it is, it's going to be right there. As you can see, golden gun 3 of them. Take the last one down with whatever you got. And then save your Gjallarhorn for the majors. Should have shot it right there. Of course, wasn't reloaded. And then, yeah, the final 4th one will be a Centurion. Am I getting that right in this video? I think so. They'll spawn right in the middle, kind of by where that orb is in the back. Not very hard, but your Gjallarhorn, if you're shooting Gjallarhorns at them, the orbs they shoot will knock the Gjallarhorn and explode them. Very annoying. You'll see it happen like several times here. Take out these guys. I believe these only spawn 1 time, so just kill them real quick. And then usually for me so far, it's been nothing but the tank. And when he gets there, there's a cheese spot you can use. Definitely is when we're going to switch over to the Celestial Nighthawk. And yeah, so we'll just go ahead and speed up to the tank. I'll show you the cheese spot. You can also get up in the middle, and yeah, and then we'll just go on to the boss fight. Alright, so once the tank spawns in, you can actually start damaging it before it lands. So if you want to, go ahead and do that. I use this time to get into the safe spot, the cheese area, which is right up here. Very easy. The rockets he shoots still can hit you sometimes, so just remember, duck way back and you should be fine. You can also use the middle rock there. It's not as safe. I don't like using it. This one is definitely the safer of the cheese spots, but you know, do whatever you feel most comfortable with in this fight. Like I said, for me, this is the safest area, so I can just literally just fall back as far as I feel is necessary. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up, and then we'll get right into the boss fight. Alright, so for this area, I would go ahead and kill everything in here as well. Pop your golden gem if you want to, you don't have to. If you don't, I would just go ahead and stay back a wee bit, get their health down, and then just go for it. And then, yeah, pretty much just kill everything you see, and then, or you can skip it, doesn't really matter at this point. Hopefully you have enough time and points if you are going to skip it for that time bonus to go ahead and register in. We're going to go ahead and skip straight to the boss fight now. Alright, so once you clear out all the ads, go ahead and pop your super, switch to the Celestial Nighthawk real quick. If you have it, or if you're using it, or if you already got it, don't worry about it. Go ahead and wait for the doors to close all the way before you start damaging the boss, because there is a while before he actually starts taking damage. So just keep that in mind. Wait for the doors to be closed. And then after that, go ahead and do as much damage as you until he starts coming over here. And then we're just going to run to the opposite end of the room. While he's walking this way, we're going to go the other way. And yeah, just be careful of ads spawning. The first wave is going to be legions from the left and phalanxes on this end, so just be very careful. Well, at least I got legions. Not legionnaires, but phalanxes on this side. The last video I actually got scions, so keep that in mind. Scions actually spawned up above this time around. Not a big deal. Nice throwing knife, by the way. And then yeah, go ahead and clear out the ads first. Valus Tark isn't gonna come at you while he's over there on that side. If you have to, go down to where I was just looking for cover. Wait for that health to get back up. If you're using this area, there's also that area across the way, right under where I'm shooting at just then. And then also you can get up on those lamp things for cheese spots. So you have 3 pretty decent choices. This is the one I'm most comfortable with, so it's the one that I use. And yeah, pretty much just watch your radar, because enemies will seemingly randomly spawn in, but for the most part they're on that opposite end and you can see them coming a mile away. Or keep an eye on your radar just in case they spawn behind you. and then keep doing damage to the boss. And yeah, so once Valis Ta'arik comes back this way, if you're using this area, you're gonna want to be down there in the boxes, and then you're just gonna want to hopefully he can come over on the ramp, and you can kind of glitch him into that spot where you can literally just stand there and shoot him the entire time. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, so other than that, I'm just gonna let the rest of this go ahead and play out so you can see in real time what I was doing. Hopefully this guide found useful to you. Here's the little cheese spot. You can look right up there to get ads, enemies, whatever you call them, and the boss. So other than that, like the video if you found this informative, useful, helpful, whatever. Like I said earlier in the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We do this every week. Warlocks, Hunters, and Titan guides all each get their own guide. And what else? Go ahead and share this video with your friends. And if you do, I will tell you what raid I'm looking forward to most in the Age of Triumph and why. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You have a great week, and I will talk to you guys later.
Come back for them when you're ready. Let's get you home.